Hello everyone, I am Solarize XHC. Uh, I'm gonna be doing a playthrough of NieR Automata. This is probably the only time I'll ever do something like this. Um, Never really been a Let's Play guy, but for some reason, as you can see here, I attempted to do a 100% playthrough of this game and did not succeed because there's one particular ending that I tried to go for that you only get one chance to do, and if you miss it, you can't do it again unless you do another playthrough. So now I'm doing another playthrough, and this was exactly 1 year ago, October last year. It's actually a little over a year ago. So it's been a long time since I've played this game. But I love this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time ever made. It's one of my favorites. So I felt like if I'm actually going to attempt for the third time now, because I've done 2 playthroughs of this game, if I'm actually going to attempt another 100% completion playthrough, I might as well make it a big deal. So yeah, create save data. So yeah. No, it's gotta be lowercase. So yeah, here I am. This game is very long. I don't know how long this is gonna be, and I'm kind of not sure how long exactly I want the episodes to be. I mean, I don't want to be doing this playthrough for very long, but if it's gonna be like a 30-minute episode thing, I'm not sure how long it would take. If I did a 30-minute episode every day or every other day, you know, it might take a very long time for me to finish this playthrough. So I'm kind of still deciding how I'm going to handle that. So yeah, let's go ahead and start this. I'll probably play on normal, just because every time I try to play on hard mode, I feel like the difference between normal and hard is just too great. Hard is just really, really difficult. Like, just too difficult for me, honestly. I guess I could do it if I really tried, but I don't want this playthrough to be me dying over and over again. Like, I'd rather just play through the game, have an enjoyable time, you know? So I'm gonna go with normal. Let's see, are there any settings I should mess with? Don't believe so. Okay. Yeah, I think this is all good. So alright, let's start. I'm gonna go for 30 minutes today. I will see. I don't think this introduction level will
Everything that lives is designed to end.
actually take that long.
We are
But we'll
perpetually
see.
trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
So yeah,
This is
I
command.
love this part.
Your House Squadron,
I think
come
it
in.
really
QB here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere.
it
Autopilot
really starts out
systems
pretty
green
great.
across
The
the board.
music is good. It starts
This is
out
Operator
in
6-0.
a.
All units
This is what I
confirmed.
love about this
We've
game,
passed the
because
50-kilometer
the very
threshold
beginning of
and
the
are
game, they
proceeding
don't
toward the
even.
target.
You're not even playing the
Understood.
real game yet.
Once you
You're
reach
just
their anti-air
playing a little
defenses,
like bullet
proceed
hell.
to manual attack formation. Then destroy the
Combat
Goliath-class unit by
mode
any means necessary, and
that
gather
you only
what
play a
data you
couple
can.
times throughout the
Understood.
game. But this game does that. That's why I love the director
12H
for
down.
this game. Like,
All
he
units
just
activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
he has such a
Already
weird. He's kind of like
engaged.
Hideo
Free movement
Kojima.
unlocked.
Like, he has such a
Origin
weird
point of long-range
way
lasers
of
confirmed.
doing game design. Like, there's so many parts in this game where the camera
11B,
changes,
down.
and
Our
it's like you're looking at an
HO229
overhead
cancelers are
view of your
ineffective.
character, or sometimes you're looking from like a side view of your character, like really far away. It's really weird. It's a
Alert.
really
Enemy
weird
unit
game,
sighted
but
ahead.
it really stands out.
Requesting permission to engage.
So yeah, nothing really happens here other than like your teammates all die. Oh, I forgot to play this game. Your teammates all die.
Being down.
Okay, alright, so I haven't played this game in like a year, so you know, bear with me. I'm gonna be a little bit rusty.
1D down. Assuming captain's duties. Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
This part is so ridiculous. Like, I remember when I first played this game, and like, I don't know how I didn't expect them to turn into mechs right away. 'Cause it's a Japanese like action game. Like, of course there's gonna be mechs. But the music definitely
Captain, I think...
helps it not seem so campy.
4B down. B to Operator 6-0. All Allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting
I can't
further
remember if
orders.
you ever hear this song again at any
Operator to
point in the
2B.
game.
We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
I like how you can see the individual bullets actually like keep their trajectory. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about earlier. The camera changes its position a lot in this game. I think it's really cool. I think for some people, I've seen, oh shit, fuck that up. I've seen some people complain that it's like too much. But I think it's cool. Like, I think this game does a lot of like interesting, it has a lot of interesting design choices. And, you know, for some people, that might be, you know, too much. But I don't know, I think it's cool. I think pretty much everything about this game is cool. There's a couple things that I have against, like a couple problems I have with it. I'm not a fan of the fuck. I'm not a fan of how I'm trying to think how to word this. I don't like how the game is just, you only play through it like once, basically. It's really not the most replayable game, unless you really like it and you just want to re-experience the game. Then yeah, you'll play through it again eventually, but it's not one of those games that you can just like sit down and replay over and over. And just like unlock everything
Yes, I'm
and be
aware
like
of
super
that.
powerful. You know, it's not one of those games. Okay, how do I put this? Yeah, that's the dog. Oh shit. Fuck, how do I play this game? Yeah, seriously, you'll have to bear with me on this. I I've not played this game in a while. I'm sure eventually I'll start, you know, running around and doing crazy shit like it's second nature. But it's not happening anytime soon.
Enemies destroyed.
Not quite.
This, one problem I do have with the combat system in this game is that it's actually capable of a lot. Like, you can actually do some pretty crazy shit. He's gonna...
Is that our target?
You can actually do some crazy shit with this game.
Dispatch it as swiftly
Do
as
like some
possible.
crazy
You
combos
don't
and
say.
all that. But it really doesn't... Oh, I can't do the laser yet. In the game, it almost like rewards just spammy gameplay. Like, you can really just sit here and mash square like I'm doing right now all day long, and you'll win. Like, there's really nothing... You don't ever get punished for that. This shit is gonna be there. Okay. Oh, I forgot you
Laser
can do it.
communications recovered.
2B, I'm transmitting your pod program.
Pod program download complete.
Okay, now I can do it. But wait, okay. How did I... I just realized I have the flashlight on. Okay, so I didn't 100% forget how to play this game.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man.
I seriously thought I was gonna hate this guy.
You're 2B, right?
9S.
My name's
here.
9S. I'm here to
I thought I
provide
was gonna
support.
hate this guy.
Copy that.
Because when I first
So,
heard about this
was
game,
that big old buzzsaw the
it
Goliath
was
you came
from
here
a
to
friend
take out?
who was
No,
recommending it
just
to me at the
another
time, and I was
defensive
like,
system.
that looks like some
Oh.
fucking
Well,
weeb trash.
I guess
I
we
don't
have to
care
find the
about
target
that.
then,
Like,
huh?
Look at
I've
her.
got a
She's-
flight unit, so
look at
I'll
her
take a look
clothes.
around the
She's a
perimeter.
slut.
All
But,
right. I'll work my way inside from the
you know,
ground.
that it really kind of destroyed the reputation the game could have with me. Wait, oh yeah. Like, I don't know, it just, the way it looked to me in the beginning, it kind of shut me off from it. But then I gave it a chance. I think it was because I listened to a podcast. I listened to a podcast that somebody compared it, or they compared the story to Metal Gear Solid 2, and how, like, you know, the game, when it starts out, it doesn't really seem like it's going to be that deep, but then the deeper you get into the game, you know, the more the story starts to get crazier and crazier, and gets deeper and deeper, to the point where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm trying to remember how to play this game. But, it just gets deeper and deeper to the point where it's like, just so much crazy shit is going on. I forgot how slow it is. But yeah, this game is very, like, the way the storytelling works in this game is very similar to Metal Gear Solid 2. In the sense that there's just so many deep layers to the story, and there's so many twists and turns.
Ma'am?
What is it?
And when it was described to me in that manner, it really, you know, I suddenly found myself interested in this game because I'm a big fan of Metal Gear. And, you know, after playing this game, there are definitely, I can't really put my finger on exactly what it is about this game, but there are some, there are definitely some, like, similarities to Metal Gear. Kill this. Okay, there. like, it's not like a stealth game, but it's like the story is just about as deep as Metal Gear. Lots of twists and turns. The humor is similar in a way. You know, the story is kind of similar. You know, there's just a lot of similarities. So that kind of got me into it. And then after playing it myself, you can't really compare the two games. They're very different, but at the same time, they're like, if you like Metal Gear, you'll probably like this game. It's not the same combat. Like, it's very, you know, like, just hack and slashy, which Metal Gear is nothing like that. But I mean, I don't know. I see some similarities. I think it's just because the developers of each game are kind of similar. Like, Yoko Taro is just like, he does the same like crazy shit that Hideo Kojima does. You know, he's just very eccentric and just has like a strange just way of doing things. That's about the best way I can describe it, honestly. But and you know, I don't really know what the point of all this is. Like, I think this intro stage kind of gives some insight into maybe how they intended to design this game from the beginning. Like, the shortcuts here are totally useless. You're only gonna come back to this area like maybe once or twice. Well, no, that's not true. I mean, well, okay, this particular area that I'm in right here is, you're really not gonna come back here a lot. This is literally just the intro area. Like, there's just nothing here for you, really. Oh yeah, there's a chest there. There's really nothing here for you after you complete this section. You do come back to this factory area later, but like, really all you do, you explore like a different section of the area that you can't go to right now, and that's kind of like way later. Oh, I can go up here. So yeah, there's really no point in having all these checkpoints here, because you're never going to use them. So I don't really know what that's about, but it's cool discovering them.
Exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
Oh yeah, the music in this game is, like, by far one of the best parts, honestly. Fuck this. I hate these flying guys. Honestly, the best way to play this game is like a combination of using your ranged abilities and using, you know, your melee abilities. Like, you want to be able to switch between them back and forth, and you don't want to just like constantly spam your gunfire or lasers or whatever. Lasers are, I mean, you get other powers later on. Like, it's not you're not limited to the laser. Although the laser is definitely like one of the best ones. It's just really simple. It's fast. It doesn't have a very long recharge time. And later on, you get the ability to charge it and just do so much fucking damage. Like, there's just no reason not to have it, pretty much.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that, I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
I love the main character in this game. Although, really, honestly, I believe 9S is the main character. 2B is just kind of like, she's just who you play as in the beginning. It's kind of like here, another similarity to Metal Gear. Like, shit, dude. Like how in Metal Gear Solid 2 you play as Snake in the beginning, and then they debate you, and then you play as 9S for the rest, or you play as Raiden for the rest of the game. Which actually there is a very similar dynamic between Snake and Raiden as there is with 2B and 9S. Oh, I can't open that right now. Not to say like Snake and Raiden are like in love with each other or anything, and really it's never strictly implied that 2B and 9S are in love. But, you know, there is they just have a very strange relationship, and you know, there's like the more experienced person with like the amateur, I guess, and you know, the amateur begins to learn. Fuck, dude, I'm like terrible at this game. How did I heal? I guess you have like some kind of chip or something at the beginning of the game that heals you automatically. I don't know, but yeah, I mean they are kind of similar. Not like. Oh yeah, I forgot you can do this. Yeah, okay, so that's how you're gonna deal with these guys. You can just do this. Just fuck this guy. I hate how they're so hard to hit. I feel like I got everything
This
in
place
here.
sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility
yeah, if you
to
don't know
increase their
anything about
overall
this
machine
game,
production.
So if we don't destroy
the story
it, they'll
will
just keep coming.
absolutely surprise you. Yeah, the story will surprise you. It surprised me, and I knew that it was going to be deep and have like a lot of twists and turns. I knew that, and I thought for like the longest time like, oh, it's gonna be like obvious, like you know, I don't want to spoil anything right now. Shit. Well, now I'm gonna try and not spoil anything. Although I imagine, son of a bitch, I imagine most people that happen to watch this will probably know the game already. Ugh, fuck, dude. This game. Oh, right, you can't stagger these guys. Man, I'm terrible. Like, I haven't played this game in so long. There's a secret over here. Did I kill him? Oh no. By far, one of my favorite things about this game is the movement. This little like dodge maneuver here is so much fun because you can actually make it to where you go faster with it. Here's another useless shortcut. I mean, I suppose there are some uses for it because there are like one or two things that you might have to return to this area for later. I feel like you can use this for something later, but I can't. But, I forgot what I was saying.
Block 43 to Block 12, materials en route. Work party B, proceed to cafeteria 25.
What?
It's just accessing random, non-sensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything to shoot.
Yeah, that's right.
Block 64 to materials en route. Thank you for another day of hard work. Please back the story of a job well done.
Oh, I can do that. No, it didn't let me. Shit. Whenever you see an enemy knocked on the ground, and there's like a circle icon above them. It means you can press circle and do like the super ultra attack. You almost never get to use it. I don't know why they made it so hard to trigger that. But, I don't even really like I know this game pretty well, but like I don't even know exactly how to do it. It just seems to trigger at random. Wow, of course I got hit right at the end of that. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh man, I cannot believe how shit I am at this game now. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you don't play for a year. Although I don't really think you can play this game like over and over. Like I've played through it twice now, and I'm pretty sure there was like a year-long break between my first and second playthrough.
Detected on enemies. Close range combat is advised.
I know.
Wow, man, that's terrible. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do this. Okay, or you can just get punched. Hi. I know he's got a shield, but like... I love how different this game's like combat is for a hack and slash game. It kind of doubles as a hack and slash and a bullet hell. Wow, man! It also doubles as a I get body simulated. You should be doing this more often, but it honestly, I feel like it should be tied to like a different button. Maybe I can't, maybe I can change that, I don't know. The gun, I mean. Because like, you really should just always be shooting the gun, even while you're attacking with your weapon. But like, you kind of have to change, you have to have a lot of finger dexterity to play this game as optimally as possible. Which I guess that's true for any game, really. But like, you have to be shooting, turning the camera, attacking, and your thumb can only do so much. Like, you can turn the camera for a second, and then attack, then turn it while you're in the middle of attacking. It's really hard to do that all at once, though. Like, you really need to play this game a lot to do it right. And I have been able to do it in the past, but it's just...
the entire factory, but
I'm rusty now, I'm not going to be able to do it maybe until, like,
I don't know,
or do it right.
Moved it somewhere?
Maybe they moved it somewhere?
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
I'm sorry, I gotta open literally every chest, pick up every item. Just because that's how I play these kind of games, like... I would hate it if I knew there was an item that I missed. I have to get it, even if it's something useless that I'll never use.
There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had to fight
Alert.
2 of these
High
things.
power jamming detected. No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter. I'll just take him out.
Can't shoot it with arms. Oh fuck! I thought I could get it. Shit, dude! I'm gonna die. How do I do? Oh, okay, there. There's so many fights that literally just come down to this, just spam R2. What? I hate this fight here, because it's like, you never get a chance to do like a parry attack or dodge attack or anything like that. Maybe I can get one here. Nope. You never get a chance. They just keep doing this same attack too. Like they cover the entire circle. Okay, now I can. No, I can't. Oh, it's a cutscene, right? I thought you had to actually beat
Is
both
that?
of them.
Target enemy detected.
See, honestly, I think this boss is actually much less tedious than that one I just fought.
To me!
status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Alert. Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
So yeah, real hard boss. Oh shit. Well, I say that, but then I get hit by that for some reason. I mean, it's like the first real boss, though. It's not really gonna be that big of a deal. Kind of just meant to be like a cool moment. Look at that, dodge.
Hacking in.
Oh, this part's pretty cool. I don't really know why he felt the need to do that, because I clearly just demonstrated the ability to easily dodge those. And even if I did get hit by it, it wouldn't kill her. She would just take a bit of damage to her health bar and then get back up.
9S!
9S black box signal detected. No response to communications.
Send a support request to command.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
Dude, he's fucked up. Oh, and then combat.
I have to help 9S. I have to repair him. Hod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
Always kind of irked me how the lip syncing of the characters doesn't match with the English voices.
We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
the machines have that kind of intelligence.
Wow, I honestly don't think I ever knew that.
I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support. To be the control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Control of upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point.
Got it.
Wow.
Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Just die already!
How did she fall up there?
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
Doobie, it was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Well, that was the intro. Next, I'm going to be on this space station. Hopefully I can save here. I think I can... Oh, no, I can't go in here yet.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S.
Yeah?
Thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry. I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Damn.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Sad day. This game uses online function. I never use this, but it's like, it's a weird system. Yeah, sure, whatever. It's fun sometimes to mess with. Yes, okay, save. Okay, well, that will be the end of my first episode. I just realized that my first save file up there has my name on it, so there's pretty much no point in me putting my YouTube name. Now my real name is just there. That's fine, I guess. I don't really care. Well, okay. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll probably do episode 2 tomorrow.
The year mankind's glorious history.
Can I pause this? Okay. Well, yep. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.